It's an annual tradition in Washington. Call it the running of the presses. Thick books detailing every way the U.S. president wants to spend taxpayer money in the coming year. It's a lot of money, more than $4 trillion. On the campaign trail, Donald Trump made big promises. He would boost military spending, cut everyone's taxes, and do all of that without adding to the debt. This budget doesn't do that. In fact, it would produce a $440 billion deficit for 2018. It does increase military spending. It pays for part of the border wall with Mexico, and it goes after money the U.S. gives to other countries. The State Department would be cut by 29%. That means a lot less money for foreign aid and the United Nations, which helps pay for things like peacekeepers. The man who leads the department isn't expected to fight the cuts.
We are going to construct a way forward that allows us to be much more effective, much more efficient, and be able to do a lot with fewer dollars.
Advocates say in the long run, this won't just hurt the countries who count on U.S. aid, but the U.S. as well.
When you take away foreign aid funds, you make a military conflict more likely, which really puts our men and women in uniform in harm's way.
Domestically, the Trump budget is expected to push for a federal paid family leave program, but it will also propose dramatically cutting the money the U.S. spends to help the poorest and most vulnerable. It would get rid of health care and food aid for millions of Americans. He'll have an easier time convincing the Republican-controlled Congress to go along with those cuts, because many have already said when it comes to cutting foreign aid, that isn't going to happen, meaning in the end, this is likely going to be a blue book, not a blueprint for U.S. spending. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.